closings don't always go as planned. And you know, today was one of those. Today was one that is very, very disappointing, and here's why. The reason it's disappointing is because most of the time when closings don't go as planned is because we're pushing it to the last second. Well, in this instance, we weren't pushing it to the last second. We had it clear to close 3 weeks ago. Yeah, we wrote a 60-day contract. This lender, they were all over it. They were getting everything done. We were good. We were clear to close for 3 weeks. So I said, hey, Mr. Buyer, don't do anything to your credit. Don't do anything weird because it could knock your approval out. He didn't. He listened. Everything was amazing. We were supposed to close today. Where that went wrong is 2 days ago, the lender never communicated to any of us that the appraisal had come in short by $2,500. And because the appraisal came in short, we needed to do some amendments, some contract changes to make the price be what it was because we weren't going to pay more money than it's worth. Nevertheless, the lender never let anybody know. And what makes this so bad is that we had that appraisal in our hands. Well, the lender had it because as agents, we don't see it. The lender had that appraisal in their hands for 5 weeks. And in those 5 weeks, they never said, hey, the appraisal came in short. They actually even went on and ordered a final appraisal, which happens, you know, if there's issues or whatever with the property. Final appraisal, still nothing. They balanced the closing disclosure with the attorney. Same numbers, same everything, still nothing. But 2 days ago, all of a sudden, now it's late. Now it's low. We got to fix it. We got to do all this. Well, guess what? We're no longer clear to close. We've been sitting on our hands for 3 weeks and now we're not clear to close. So now everybody's in a bind because this lender never told us anything. I am so far beyond disgusted with how this lender handled their business. I want to breathe fire. But nevertheless, my client is so upset because they needed to be in this home today. And the lender can't close us. We hope that they'll close us Monday. What's even worse is the sellers. Yeah, they're VA buyers and sellers also. And they packed all their belongings yesterday and they had to leave right after the closing. So now everybody's in a bind, but the lender doesn't seem to care. The lender even had the nerve to yell at me and tell me that it's all my fault. How is it my fault when you didn't even ask me for it? You didn't tell me it was low. You may have sent the report to my buyer, but he doesn't know how to read it. We're not privy to that information. And you never one time, nor did any of your processors ever one time, just pick up the phone and say, hey, we got a problem. You waited to the end, and now everybody's upset. That is the absolute worst way to do business as a lender. And I hope that this doesn't happen to anybody else.